noise and do. And yeah, here we go. So we'll start how we normally start. Nice deep breaths, pushing down through the heel. Let's do 4 of these, and 3. Abs are in nice and tight, and 2. That's lovely, and 1. Okay, and to the side. Let's go over to the side. Just a nice little stretch, streamlining from the ankle right through to the wrist and pulling the abs in at the same time. Let's go small, round in a circle 3 times. 1 with the one arm, the other arm behind the back. 2 and 3. Now let's go big. So take it down. 3, stretch it up. It's nice and slow. 2 and 1. And we'll do the same with the other arm. Take it round across the body. 3, 2, 1, and then big ones. Take it round. 3, stretch up. 2, reaching out to the side and down, and 1, and then the 2 hands together. Small first of all. And 3, 2. We'll reverse that now. Small. 3, 2. Stretch it round. 1, and then we're going to change every time. So we go round one way and we change at the top, and the other way. Keep everything nice and loose, stretching out, but contracting the abdominal muscles. And 2 more. 1 more in each direction. 1, and lift it. And 2. Good stuff. Okay. Feet out at 10 to 2. Let's do small. 4 and 3. Back stays up, nice and upright. Pull the abs in, get the shoulders back. Now go down big for 4. 4. Try and keep the back as upright as you can. Tightening up your tummy muscles as you go down and letting the knees go out over the toes. And there's 4. Good. Okay, we're going down. Push the chest down towards the knees. 2. And we're doing 4. 3. And 4. And then take the hands to the toe. One hand goes up in the air. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, let's go down in the middle. Go down and hold it. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bend the knees and come up. Let's do it one more time. Stretch it up. Go down and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees and come up. Okay, into that squat position. We'll start with the hands up. We go down into the squat, take them back halfway as you come halfway up, and then into the air. Let's go 4. Take the arms back and lift. 3. Down and lift. 2. Down and 1. Okay. Knees lifting up. Let's twist as the knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands in the air, the hands to the side of the knee that's been lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to a kick. Arms up and kick. 4, kick. 3, kick. 2, kick. 1. Now let's go out to the side with the legs. Go 4, legs and arms. 3, toes pointing forward. 2 and 1. Okay, wide stance now and lift the leg. You're looking for the underside of your toe. Go 4. Now 4 on the one side. 4, 3. Keep the back up nice and straight. 2, 1. Let's change it. Change legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's just heels into the glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then step back behind and slightly to the side. So let's go 4, we'll kind of reach over with the same arm as the leg that's back, and 3, reach it over. Nice little stretch, and again, stretch and reach. 2, oh, there goes my light. Lucky it didn't come down, didn't do a Del boy. And 1. Okay, so now we're going to step back and we'll be on our toe at the back. We'll do a little dip. So we feel it up the side of the leg. Try and keep the body upright. 4, onto the toe, and a little dip. 3, step side, little dip, feel that pull on the outside of the leg. And 1. Okay, from that position, all on the same leg, kick it out. 4, and go back. 3, and go back. 2, and 1. Change legs. So from that position, kick it out. 4, and back. 3, just using your arms for balance, trying to keep the body upright. And 1. Okay, back into the center. Let's go down, take a little break, touch the toes. Feel the legs stretch out, drop the head, bend the knees, and come up. Let's pull the knees into the chest. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take hold of our hand weights. Make sure that when you pick them up, your back is straight and the legs are bent. So we're going to start off with a chest press and a knee lift. We're doing 10 of these, and 9, and 8. Pull the abs in every time you raise up the knee. 7, 6, 5. Go through a big range of movement here as well. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, our elbows into the waist. Let's push up and connect the weights above the head. 2. We're going to do 10. Again, the knees are bent, the back is up nice and straight, chin is up off the chest. We're going through a big range of movement there, making sure that we really stretch our arms out and there's no movement anywhere else, just the arms. 2 more. 9, and 10. Okay, we're going back into onto the heel. So it's a nice big step back onto the heel. The elbows are into the waist, and we'll dip down towards the floor. The front knee bending and the back knee going down towards the floor. Don't lean forward, just do a small dip. And we're doing 10 of these, elbows into the waist, and we're thinking about keeping the back upright, keeping the shoulders back and into the spine, and how it's affecting the leg at the back and the quad muscle. Okay, we're going to bring the back leg in a little bit. We'll put the heel down on the ground, elbows back behind, and extend for 10 and bring it in. 9, make sure that your back and neck are in line. All the weight is over the front leg. 8, and 7. The back heel is down on the ground and the calf muscles are getting a stretch. 9, and 10. Okay, overhead arm extensions. Let's lift it up. 8, 7. Again, keep everything else nice and still. Keep the chin up off the chest and try and get those arms so that they're as even as possible. 6, 5. Tightening up the pelvic floors as the arms extend. 2. Okay, we've probably done more than 10. Okay, so the back leg now is going to kick out. So let's extend the same arm as the leg that is back, and then swap and back. 9 and back. 8 and back. 7. Use your arms like bow and arrow. 6, 5, 4. Squeeze that knee into the chest. 2 and 1. Okay. We're going to swap over legs now. So swapping over the legs, toe on the floor, heel off the floor at the back. Shoulders back and down into the spine. We are bicep curling, the back knee going down towards the floor, thinking about pelvic floors as we dip. It does not need to be a great big dip. It can just be just a baby one like this. Either way, you'll be stretching out your hip flexors. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring that back foot in a little bit. We're doing the backs of the arms. Squeeze it back. 10, 9. Keep the elbows back behind you and keep your back and neck in line. Think about keeping those scapula, the triangular shaped muscles at the back of your chest. Keep those back and in close together, in towards your spine. 3, 2, and 1, and overhead. So the triceps again, getting stretched, trapezius muscles, working here. And 8, 7, get the elbows close into the ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the leg that's back, let's take that arm out in front, other arm pulled back here, and let's bring it in. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the knee into the chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. Okay, we're going now into a bent over row. So bent knees and a straight back. Take the weights down, and again we're working in between those scapula. We're working the chest muscles. We're doing 10 of these bent over rows. Let's go 5. Keep the tummy nice and tight and the back straight. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we don't need those weights anymore. We'll pop those down, have a little stretch out of the arms. That's it. Pushing the fingertips just to get nicely stretched out. Just try and get those as high as you can up your back, relaxing the shoulders. Okay, shake it out a little bit. And we're going into leg circles. So small leg circles, balancing on the one leg. 5, 4, 3. Let's reverse it for 10, 10, 9. All the time, concentrating on keeping upright and thinking about the balance. All the toes will be gripping onto the floor. The calf muscles stretching out. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it out to the diameter of your circle and squeeze it up. 9, 8, 7, 6. Start to feel it in here now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's cross it over and stretch it out. Go down and stretch that out. Relax the body down towards the floor and feel the hips. Really enjoy that lengthening out. Okay, let's come up and do the same on the other side. Everything a little shuggle around. And so if you're on the carpet here, you'll find it more difficult. Make sure that your circle goes right behind as well, and that your ankle, you know, you'll go behind as well as in front, not just a little circle out in front. 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse it. If it's too difficult to do this size circle, just do baby circles. If you find that you're having to put your foot down every time, just try it really small and then work your way up. 3, 2. Think about the core as well. Hold it out here. Think about that core, keeping that nice and tight, and the shoulders back. So the spine is having to work. The muscles in the back, the erector spinae group, multifidus, and rotatoris, they're all working. Toes are pointing forward here. 3, 2, 1. That's where we're feeling it. Cross it over. Let's go down and have a rest. Push that back hip away. And just let the head relax down towards the floor. Counting 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then up we come. Okay, we're going to do some more squats, some squat circles here, just with the arms, just nice and slow. So just squat down and circle the arms completely all the way around. Get the back as straight as you can as you go down. 3. And then again, take it down. 2. Lift it up. And down you go. 1. Okay, let's reverse the circles with the arms. And 4. Get down as low as you can with the squats. 3. And 2. Great stuff. And 1. Okay, just a nice little step back now into that position that you step back onto the toe, tap to the floor and come up. We're just going to do 10 of those. Step back, tap to the floor, nice straight back, and make sure that your knee stays over the ankle. Go down, the knees directly over the ankle. Tapping the floor near to the heel. And here's number 9 and number 10. Good, okay. Leg kicks now, straight out in front, nice and easy. Just stretching out the calf and hamstring muscles of the leg, backs of the leg, working the fronts of the leg. And if we twist the opposite hands to touch the toe, we're working the core as well. Okay, let's swap over legs. Just kicking as high as what's comfortable for you and twisting over, but try and keep the head in that one position, the back upright. Try not to lean forward like that. You start leaning forward, you're not working the core so much, so try and keep your shoulders square and just move with the arms. 2 and 1. Fabulous. Okay, let's get a drink and let's go down onto the mat and start doing that ab work. We're going to start with some roll downs. So, just onto that, have a quick drink. Okay. So nice and slow roll downs. If it's difficult for you to do a roll down and come back up again, hold on to some hand weights because that will really help to alter the balance and keep them forward. Okay, so we're going down nice and slowly, rounding out the back, chucking the chin into the chest, squeeze the thighs together and try and go down vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure that when you are down, that you relax your shoulders, relax your neck and jaw, and just to help that out, we can do a nice little arm circle. Inhale, expand the chest, and then exhale and roll up. We're going to do it 3 more times. Go through a big range of movement. Inhale, expand the chest, exhale, tuck everything in, round everything out, squeeze those thighs together, go down nice and slowly, circle the arms. So this is the point where you can have your weights here, and you, by having them in your hands, it will help just alter your center of gravity and make you come up that little bit easier. Squeeze the thighs as you go down. Make sure you relax your neck and shoulders when you're down there. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. And we've got 1 more to do. Inhale and exhale, squeeze the thighs together. Nice and slowly on the way down. Relax as you circle your arms and once again coming up. Okay, so we go back to the tailbone, feet hip width apart. We're going to extend one leg and the opposite arm. We're doing 6 and 5. We try and hold onto the tummy muscles and just take that arm as far back as you can, and keep it as straight as possible. Let's go forward for a stretch. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 together. Okay, so but we're only going to go up to here with the legs. Now, if that is too difficult for you, then just keep your feet on the floor too. And we're going to do 6. Lift and down. So you're not actually extending the legs, unless you want to. If you can extend the legs, then that's brilliant. But you're going to take your hands right high above the head. It's quite difficult. Okay, let's come forward, have a little break here. And back again to the tailbone. Hopefully you'll be still feeling strong through your back. You're just going to take, this is the start point, and twist around. Back to the start point, twist around, touching the floor, but keeping the thighs really still together. And we're aiming for 10 of these. That's 5 in each direction. So that's 6, 7. And if you can, try and look behind as you go. It's just the weight of your head. Add a little bit extra, weight, a little bit harder to do. Okay, come forward. Hands behind the legs now. Tippy toes on the ground, shoulders back and down. One leg up and one leg down, and swap for 10. Extend that leg. Make sure you try and lock it out if you can. And as you're doing that, tighten up the core. 4, 3. Get those shoulders down away from the ears. 2 and 1. Let's hold on to the shins and let's roll down all the way down to the floor. Let's hold on to one leg. The other leg will be just off the ground. Let's lift up the body and swap over legs on an out breath. And 3, 4. We're doing 8, 5. Really hold on to those lower abs. Keep them nice and tight. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, legs together. Let's lower them and take the arms overhead. Okay, so arms are just going to come up. Everything else will stay still. Push the hands down to the floor. Go 4. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the thighs. Push the hands down along towards the heels. And 2. Pull the abs in. And last one. And 1. Okay, the 2 hands, join them together. You can put them, just hold on like this. Go to the one side. Go to one side. They're going to the side and then back. All on the same side. Let's do 4 on the same side. 3. Keep the knees squeezed together. 2. And back. And 1. Sort of looking down for the toes on the legs. Let's go the other side now. 4. And back. Make sure that when you go back that you really relax the neck and shoulders and you squeeze the thighs as you come forward. Last one on this side. Okay, so now we're going to swap over side. So we go to one side, we swap to the other side. And again, one side, swap to the other side, and then back. And then back. Let's do it again, starting with the opposite side. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Keep the hips glued to the floor and back. We've got 2 more to do. And go over. 4. Keep those knees together, thighs together. 2, 1, and back. And last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Okay, separate the arms, separate the legs. Everything will come up into a ball now. So pressing the back down onto the ground, bring the legs up and the hands down by the side and back together. 4, gently, gently, gently. Inhale, contract the abdominal muscles, push the back into the mat, lift it up nice and controlled. So you're imagining the cement under your feet and you don't want to press down on that cement. Make sure that when you go down that everything relaxes. Inhale to prepare, press the back on the mat and lift the feet off the ground. Lift it up gently, gently, gently down. When you're down and completely down, then you can take that second to relax. Here's the last one. Inhale, exhale, and lift the feet off the ground. Push forward and take the hands back. Okay, we're going to take the legs up into that position one at a time. We again join the hands together and we take them to the side. We go 1 and to the other side now, and 2. Keep the knees together and in that tabletop position. 3 and back, and 4 and back. Okay, so we're going to just do 2 now. So we go to one side and then we go over the top to the other side and then back to the floor. And we're going to do it in the reverse. So we go one side, the hands vertical, over to the other side, back to the floor. And again, we're doing 2 more times. Let's go one side, keep the knees squeeze tight together. Other side, back to the floor. Here's the last one. One side, other side, and back to the floor. Okay, take the hands down by the side. Tap the leg out one at a time. Stretch it out. Make sure the back is still on the ground and not arching up off the floor. If you find it arching off the floor, you can bring your knees just a little bit in towards your chest. Otherwise, try and keep them so that they're vertical. And we're doing 8 of these leg extensions, tapping onto the mat. So there's 7 and back and 8. Okay. Same thing. This time the leg will just extend into the air. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the back flat on the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hands behind the head. Extend the 2 legs together. Hold it. 3, 2. Flex the heels. 3, 2. Take it back down to the floor. Head goes back down to the floor. And again, 2 legs together. Pointed toes. Lift them up. Get them as straight as you can. Flex the heels. 2 seconds. And down to the floor. And again, let's go again. We've got 2 more to do. Point, 2, flex, 2, back to tabletop. Last one. And point, 2, flex, 2, back to tabletop. Okay, knees are pulled into the chest. Let's take the elbow to the inside of the knee. One elbow, just stay on the floor. One elbow to the inside of the knee. Leg goes out along the ground. Back to the floor. Let's go the other way. 1, 2. Squeeze the knee into the chest this time. Squeeze it in. Alternating here. Leg going out. Keep the hips glued to the ground. And again, 1, 2, and back for 2. Again, 1 and 2, and back. 3 more. 1 and 2, and back for 2. And 1 and 2, back for 2. Okay, one leg will go down on the floor, elbow to the inside of the leg. We're going to swap over. 8, swap. 7, swap. 6, elbow to the inside of the knee. Other one, staying on the floor. 4, 3, how the abs feeling? 2, and 1. And back into neutral position. Feet, we're going to push down and lift up. Squeeze the glutes. Get that bridge nice and high. Nice and relaxed shoulders. Hands down by the side. Let's tap it down. 10. Squeeze it up and lift. 9, 8, 7, 6. We'll strengthen up hamstrings. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. We're going to squeeze the knees. 10, 9, 8. Try and keep that bridge up nice and high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knees squeezed together. The final 10. Go down and lift. 8, 7. Keep those legs squeezed together. Let's work into the glutes, the medius, minimus, and maximus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And open the knees. Come slowly down through the back and pull the knees into the chest. Hold that. Have a little rock side, side. a nice little stretch out. Let's go wide arms and let's go into a lovely hip roll here. Head's going in the opposite direction and try and keep the shoulders down on the ground. We'll take an inhale, keeping the knees close into the body as you can. We'll go the other way, head's going in the opposite direction. 2, and we're going to do it one more time. Over we go, one side, 3, 2, 1, and the other side, changing direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do single legs, tap it over. And 8, tap over. 7, tap. Try and get your tap with your toe as light as you can on the floor and as high up towards your wrists as you possibly can. And 2 more. Good job. Okay. Let's take the 2 legs together and circle them round. And we're going 4, 3, lifting the tailbone off the floor. 2, 1. Let's reverse that. Lower arms, getting it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do good mornings. Hands over the head, legs upright and push through. 4 and 3. 2 and 1. Okay, hands over the head, legs together, dropping 1 leg at a time. Just take it down. 4, nice and slow, and back. Try and keep the other one upright. 3, nice and slow, and 2. Good, and back, and 1. Okay, it's going to get harder now. We twist over towards that straight leg. 4. If you can't keep your legs straight, just put a little bend in them. 3. Down to the floor. 2. Get those legs as straight as you can. And 1. Okay, back into the center. Let's lower the legs and lower the head and go over onto our sides. Okay, we're going to, the body in alignment. Knee comes into the chest and it goes back behind. It's into the chest and back behind. And 3 and 2. Make sure you're not holding on. And 1. Now swing, straight leg forward. 4 and back. As big a movement as what you can get. 3 and 2 and 1. Big circles. Take it round. 4, 3, the bottom leg, and put a little bend in there to get a bit more stability, and reverse that circle now. Take it round. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and let's give it a stretch. Heel into the glutes, stretch out the quad muscles, and it feels good. Okay. Let's bring it up and we'll swap over sides. Straight away into this, right on your side, hips stacked, other arm, top arm behind you. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Take it back for 4. Keep the knee, the ankle, and the all at hip height, And back, and in, and back, and here's the 4th one, and back. Now swing forward, 4, and back. Biggest range of movement that you can do. 3, and 2, and 1, and circle it round. 4, biggest circles that you can do. Again, no holding on. The bottom leg can put a little bend in it. 2, and 1. Let's reverse that now. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's give it a quad stretch. Heel into the glutes. All those muscles in the hip area, muscles in the back, the chest, the arms. We have worked them all today. A full body workout. Fantastic. Okay, we'll go over onto our front and we'll just finish off with some back extensions. So lifting and touch You're in a prone position to start with, and it's just like you're swimming, stretching out the arms. We'll do 4 like this. Stretch it over. Abs are pulled in, and then we'll do the back extensions and lift up. 4 and down. No jerky movements, just nice and smooth. 3, 2, and 1, and into cobra. So the wrists level with the shoulders and just push up. 3. We're going to finish like this. So thank you for joining me, and well done. Hope you've enjoyed it today. Hold it up here and bend the knees. 4, 3. Feel those quads, feel that in the lower back. 2 and 1. And then we come back, sit back into the child's pose, stretch out your arms, stretch out your back. It feels good. We can walk it round for a nice little stretch on both sides. Curl the toes underneath here and go into that deep V position, dropping the head towards the knees and feeling that really working through there, the little walk through. Bring the legs in, going down, feel the stretch in the soleus and the back muscles. Feels good, huh? Straighten out the legs and slowly round out the back